So I had a goal to sell 50 items this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Did I do it? Stay tuned to find out. How y'all doing today? Well, welcome back. Happy Monday. Today is a Mail Out Monday video, just like I do every single Monday. If you are brand new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. My name is Crystal and I'm a full-time reseller. You can find me on all of the things as the Crystal Bear. And today is going to be a little bit different than the normal Mail Out Monday videos that I do. If you have been watching Mail Out Mondays for any length of time, you know I usually give you 5 to 10 items that have sold throughout the week on the various platforms, what they're selling for, because I think that that is helpful and I think it's not too overwhelming to get all of the information, like every single item that sold. But today we are going over the weekend. So I consider the weekend to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're going to go through every single item that sold this weekend and we're going to talk about it, and I'm just going to give you a bunch of information. So yeah. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I had a goal this week to sell 50 items over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have never done it before. The most that I've ever sold over any weekend has been, I think, 18 maybe, and I think that that might even be higher than what it actually is. Like, it's usually like 15 to 18 is like a good weekend for me, but I am feeling super overwhelmed with the amount of clothing pieces that I have. And like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to pop my name up here. I do a lot of stories and stuff like that. And I was talking about how I am super overwhelmed with shirts in particular, like tops, sweaters, jackets. When I look at it in my storage unit, it just like, oh God, I don't want to look at it anymore. So I really am trying to transition over to mostly shoes and hard goods, with the exception of any clothing pieces that are going to have a pretty high ASP. So I'm kind of trying to liquidate a lot of the stuff. So that leads me into why I wanted to get rid of that many items. Do I think that I could have done it? I don't know. I think it was a lofty goal for the amount that I normally sell. But spoiler, I did not do it. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. However, I did have my best weekend ever to date since I've started reselling. And I believe that I sold 32 pieces, which is pretty good compared to 15 that I normally sell, and not too far off of the 50 that I was going for. So I'm still really, really happy with that. It was a lot of work to get that stuff shipped out, but I really enjoy shipping. So yeah. All right. So no more talking about that. We're going to go right through. I'm going to show you every single thing that sold. And then at the end, I'm going to give you a total, the exact number of items that sold, which I think is 32, but I'm going to recheck my math so that you have the correct information, and the amount of money that I made this weekend. So if you're interested in that, we're going to get into it now. I have sold on all 4 platforms that I sell on: Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari this weekend. There's been at least one sale on all of those platforms. So we're going to start right with Friday, and we're going to start on Facebook Marketplace because I did have one sale on Friday for Facebook Marketplace, and it was this pair of girls' pink Keen sandals. They were like just a kid sandal. I didn't even have these listed anywhere else. I originally bought them to go to Once Upon a Child, and they didn't want them, so I listed them on Facebook Marketplace for $10. They sold for $10, and they're on their way. Okay, moving over to eBay. For Friday the 26th, I had 2 sales on eBay. One was this pair of black Harper Mules by Madewell. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I did pay up for these. It was part of that like take it or leave it thing that I do. And I took them for, I think I paid $20 for them, or something close to that. They sold for $45 on eBay. And then the next thing that sold was this pair of Sperry topsiders, light brown leather loafers. They were men's shoes. They were in a size 13, and I did pay about $4 for those, and those sold for $20. that's fine with me. I was kind of getting ready to bring those to Plato's Closet, so $20 is pretty good for that. Okay, that's it for eBay on the 26th, which was Friday. We're gonna move over to Poshmark here. Hold on. Poshmark has this new feature, if you don't know, where you can sort your sales by day, which is super helpful for these videos. Okay. All right, so I had 4 sales on Poshmark on Friday. So this weekend, I do think that this contributed to the amount of sales that I had, so I want to talk about it a little bit. Poshmark, I don't know if they do this every week, but this week they did closet clear out on Friday and then again on Sunday. So I took full advantage of that. I sent my closet clear out message to everybody who liked anything on Friday. On Saturday, I sent out 30% offers with discounted shipping. And on Sunday, I went back to closet clear out and sending out those messages again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link my closet clear out video, but it's going around on Instagram, so I'm sure you've heard of it. Basically, just message the buyer and say, hey, it's closet clear out. Do you want me to drop the price 10%? And you'll get a $4.99 discounted shipping, which Poshmark pays, the seller does not. And if they say yes, you drop the price. And if not, you don't have to waste your time going through your whole closet and dropping every single price. Okay, first thing that sold on Poshmark on Friday was this Torrid Curve, which I've never seen Torrid Curve. I've seen Torrid like Sport or Active, but I've never seen Torrid Curve, so not really sure. But it was a black sports bra size 1X, and it sold for $22. And that sold pretty quickly. I've said this in the past, Torrid sports bras sell like within 24 hours for me, and always around $20 to $30. Next was this pair of men's Adidas wrestling shoes. They were in a size 11.5, and they were black with white like Adidas stripes. And they sold for $12. They were kind of worn, and they were a little bit more worn when I got them home than I originally had thought. So I let them go for $12, and I was happy to see them go. The next thing that sold, I paid a little bit more for this than normal. I got it at a regular thrift store, and it sold within 24 hours. So these are, I can't remember, I don't know how to say the name of the brand, but I think it's Shimano. They do cycling shoes. So I have worn their shoes in the past because I do spin classes, and they're pretty comfortable. I prefer a different brand of shoe, but this is a very popular brand of spin or like road cycling shoe. And these were classic solid white. They did have a couple scuffs on the toe, which I mentioned in the listing. They were a size 41, which is a little bit of a bigger size, and they did not have the clips on the bottom. So if you are picking up spin shoes and you don't know a ton about them, spin shoes, you can buy the clip. So you can clip, it's a clip in to the pedal. And you can buy the clip, and they get worn out and you have to change them out, whatever, and it's just like this little screw on the bottom. So when you flip the shoe over, it has these 2 like slits right here on like the base of the shoe, and usually that's how you know that they're like a cycling shoe. Sometimes they have the clip attached to them already if they were used, and sometimes they don't. They sell either way though, because a lot of times people want to buy brand new clips anyway. So just a little tip. If you find them, you can still sell them for good money. And this pair sold for $40 in 24 hours, which is great. And then the last thing that sold on Poshmark for Friday, the 26th, was this vintage. Yes. I don't know why I have it listed as vintage. I don't know if it is. It's a Reebok NFL New York Giants Super Bowl champ hat. I don't think it's vintage. My bad. Anyway, that sold for $12 on Poshmark. And then that was it for Friday. On Saturday was a crazy day. On Saturday, I had one Facebook Marketplace sale. It was this pair of Justin cowboy boots. Me and these boots have had a time. I picked these up at a yard sale this past summer, and I've had them listed on all of the other platforms since then. I listed them on Facebook Marketplace, I think, last week, and I had a ton of people locally wanting them, and people were not reading the listing. So these were a 9.5B, which I think is like a narrow, but I'm not really sure. Whatever it is, I put 9.5B, they're women's 9.5B. I was getting a lot of men that were messaging me about them, and then they would come, or I would bring them to them or whatever, and they would try them on. They didn't fit because they were women's. So anyway, they finally did sell via shipping on Facebook Marketplace for $35 plus shipping, and I was happy to see them go. I think I paid $3 for those at a yard sale, but I did have them for probably, I don't know, over 6 months. So again, happy to see those go. Okay, 5 sales on eBay on Saturday, and almost all of these were auctions. I tried to do a bunch of auctions a couple weeks ago to kind of stimulate eBay and kind of get things moving, because if you have been following me for a while, you know that me and eBay have not been on the best of terms in the past couple of weeks. So I was trying to just figure out how to get things moving over there again, and I did a bunch of auctions. And like I said, I'm trying to get rid of stuff, so I am taking all offers, and I put a bunch of stuff on really low auctions, and this is what happened. So the first thing to sell on Saturday was this pair of Bowden Green patent leather ballet flats. These did not sell on an auction. They sold for $18 plus shipping. I haven't had those for very long. They did have a mark on the back that it doesn't matter. As long as you disclose flaws, people will still pay for them. Next thing that sold, this was an auction, sold for $6. This was a donation to me, so I'm happy to get $6. It was a Champion built-in bra workout tank top, $6. Then the next thing was also an auction, sold for $7.50. Was a loft cheetah print popover blouse. It was super cute. I tried to take that to Clothes Mentor, and they didn't want it, so I sold it for $7.50, which is still more than I probably would have gotten at Clothes Mentor. And then the next thing, this came in one of those Goodwill blue boxes, which I've already made my money back on that stuff, so really anything extra is just pure profit. This was the brand Montague, I don't know. I've never heard of it. I wouldn't pick it up, but it came in one of those boxes, sold for $6.99 on auction. And then the last thing to sell on Saturday on eBay was this Ava and Viv plus size red and white plaid button down, size 1X. Ava and Viv is just Target's plus size brand. I like their clothes. This just didn't fit me. So this is a donation to me, and it sold for $6.99 as well. So like I said, a lot of auctions ending this weekend, but that's okay. We're moving stuff out. Okay, and then moving over to Poshmark. On the 27th, I sold one bundle that had 3 pieces in it. So I did count those pieces individually. So 6 sales on Poshmark and then 1 bundle. So 9 pieces in total on Poshmark sold on Saturday. So we'll do the individual pieces first, and then I'll tell you what was in the bundle. First thing was this Cabby large venture blouse. It was a tank top. I've had this forever. Was happy to see it go. Sold for $17. And I believe everything on Saturday sold with a shipping discount, so please take that into consideration. The next was this Tahari cropped cream embroidered blazer, size 6. Again, got that at the bins. Not really a brand I would pick up anywhere else. Sold for $14. Next, a pair of Nike Tempo black and white running shorts, size large. I always pick up Nike Tempo shorts. They don't always sell for a ton, usually between like $15 and $25, but they're pretty consistent sale for me. I would consider that a bread and butter. Next, these were heavily flawed, and I did put that in the listing. A pair of purple Bailey Bow Uggs. They were a little girl's size 4. They had like purple polka dot bows on the back. They sold for $17. If those were in good shape, those can sell for a lot of money. The ones with the bows on the back are very, very popular. Next, This, there's a little bit of a story with this one. So I went to the bin last week with my friend, and sitting right on the top of the bin was this Patagonia black full zip fleece. It was a woman's size medium. I was like, why is this sitting here? Is there something wrong with it? Because it looked like somebody had thrown it back. And so I looked it over like 4 or 5 times because I was like, I have to be missing something for somebody to have just left it. And the only thing I could think is it was a little bit hairy, like there was some pet hair on it, and maybe they just didn't want to deal with that. That's the only thing, because it was in perfect condition. I took it home and lint rolled the crap out of it because I have dogs and I know how to get dog hair out. And it sold for $45 like instantly. So crazy. I don't know why they left it there. Next was a pair of Crocs dual comfort white and gold flip-flop sandals. They have a little bit of a wedge. Crocs sell good for me. I know a lot of people hate Crocs. I wouldn't wear them, but they sell. They have a following. $22 on that. Okay. And then the bundle that I sold this bundle for $70. I think it was originally listed at $50, $60, $70, like $80, $93. And she offered me $70 and I gladly took it. I thought that was a very reasonable offer. It had 3 pieces in it. The first thing was this Rock and Republic gray tank top. It was like red, white, and blue, very patriotic. I've had that for a decent amount of time. Next was this pair of Brooks, which was the bulk of this sale because I had these listed for $55. Brooks Levitate 2. They were like a pink and purple, very pretty running shoe. There was a lot of interest in that, and I think that those were listed for 2 days. I listed them on the 25th. They sold on the 27th. And then the last thing was this Victoria's Secret leopard print bikini top, which I had listed for $20. So those 3 items sold for $70. Now, I'm going to tell you what I did with this one. I was very happy to move some of this stuff. That was a very reasonable offer. I saw that she had liked 3 other items in my closet, 2 of which I have had almost 2 years. And I had those 2 items listed for like $10 a piece. I wanted them gone. So here's what I did. She took them down. I was probably going to redonate them anyway. So what I did was I put them in the bundle with her stuff and wrote her a little note saying, I saw that you liked these in my closet, and since you purchased such a good bundle, I thought that it would be a nice gesture for me to include these 2 items for you for free. What is that going to do for my business? It's a little bit of customer service going a little bit above and beyond. I don't do this all the time. But I was going to donate those items anyway. So now I have a happy customer who may or may not return to my closet again and again. She may tell her friends. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So anytime I can, I try and go a little bit above and beyond for my customers. Again, I was going to donate those pieces anyways. She wanted them. I just gave them to her. So hopefully that makes her happy. Those just shipped out this morning, so I'm sure that I will see something in my love notes when she gets them. And happy customer and happy me because I don't have to store them anymore. So win-win. And then that was it for Saturday. And then moving on to Sunday, I had only one sale on eBay. And it was this loft gray and white striped long sleeve. Had zippers on the shoulder, sold for $5, and I bought it for $5.99. So I definitely lost money on that sale, but again, you don't want to look at it. So it's gone. I've had it for over a year. It was time for it to go. It was about to get donated, so happy to see it go. I had no sales on Facebook Marketplace on Sunday. I did have one Macari sale. This pair of Uggs. They were men's slippers, and they sold for $65 on Macari. I did pay $20 for those. I did pay up for them, but again, this is a common theme in the past couple videos. I am starting to pay up for some things that I know are going to move quickly and for a decent profit, and that is a prime example of what I'm talking about when I say that. So one on Macari, one on eBay, and then the rest of them were on Poshmark. No Facebook Marketplace sales on Sunday. but still 2 Facebook Marketplace sales over the weekend is pretty good. And I had 4 sales on Poshmark on Sunday, and 1 of them was a bundle. So again, we're going to go through the single items first and then the bundle at the end. First thing was this pair of 9 West black pointed toe booties, sold for 20 bucks. Got those at the bins. Next was this pair of Victoria's Secret's VSX, which is their active line, sports knockout crop leggings. I've had those for a really long time, and I was about to bring them to Plato's Closet. They did end up selling for $18, and that's a win-win in my book. And then the next thing that sold was a pair of Lane Bryant pull-on cargo capris. They were green floral, super cute, size 18, and those sold for $19. And then the last thing was a bundle of 3 items that sold for $50. And here is what was in it. I had the bundle priced at $58. And originally I had messaged her because she had liked one thing, and I had said, hey, today's closet clear out, gave her the whole spiel. She said, that sounds great, but I'm still shopping, basically. So she said that she wanted to take advantage of it, but she was still shopping. Now, you cannot offer a shipping discount that's on Poshmark for paying if it's a bundle. However, I promised her a shipping discount. So when I sent her an offer, I basically said to her, let me know when you're done shopping and I will send you over an offer. So she did. She has 3 things in it, and the bundle was priced at $58. I sent her an offer of $50 with discounted shipping, and she accepted. So my net earnings on that was $37.54. And here's what's in it. Victoria's Secret sports bra, space print, size medium, which again was on its way to Plato's Closet. Patent, faux leather, blue kids Old Navy like combo boots, and this Carter cheetah faux fur jacket for kids. All of that was on its way out the door. I was about to bring the kids items to Once Upon a Child and the sports bra to Plato's Closet because I was tired of looking at it. So all of those I would consider by Felicia's. I was ready to get rid of them. I think I have 2, maybe $3.50 into that bundle, and it sold for $50. That is fantastic. And that is all that sold this weekend. Whew, take a breath. Okay, so I'm gonna add it all up for you and let you know what the total is. Okay, so I've added it all up. I was actually incorrect in the beginning of this video. I did sell 30 pieces exactly, and the total gross sales was $617.48. Now, that does not take into consideration cost of goods. It does not take out fees or taxes or any of that. That is just a general gross number. But I have some weeks that I don't do that much money. So that's insane for 3 days. That is an average sale price of $20.58 a piece, which is not terrible, especially considering the amount of $5 and $6 sales that I had on eBay. So overall, I am really happy with that weekend. And I got to move 30 pieces. So obviously it's not the 50 that I wanted, but still it was very cathartic to box all that stuff up, send it all out, and not have to look at it anymore. I don't know about you, but just the simple fact that it's not there anymore, even though there's 500 other pieces there, just that sheer bulk amount of stuff that's getting out of the storage unit is just, it makes me really happy. It's like a cleanse. So anyway, that was a very long-winded Mail Out Monday video. I know that I normally do short ones, but I really wanted to share that with you guys just because it is my best sales weekend ever. I don't know if it's my best weekend like monetarily wise, but definitely the amount of pieces that are moving out of my house, or storage unit rather. So I hope that that was helpful in some way. I'm sorry that I didn't put out a video last week, a second video. I just didn't have any content to put out, and I didn't want to put out a crappy video, so I just didn't put out any. And this week I already have my video filmed, so I will let you know that it is going to be a family thrift trip. I talked to my mom and my brother, who doesn't thrift, into going to the bins with me, and we get into some crazy things. So that's going to be a very short video, but I'm going to take you inside the natural bins. We're going to do some thrifting, and it's a fun video. So if you are not already subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps this channel out. And as always, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up on your way out. Turn on your bell notification and you will get notified every single time I upload a video. And I will see you sometime at the end of the week for another video. Thanks, guys. Bye.